Please go ahead and start weight score.
Fabiano, you're now 7-0. Do you get the feelings that your opponents are frustrated at this point?
Yeah, I think anyone who loses is frustrated. And yeah, probably they're a bit frustrated that they can't make a draw against me. Although I think they're playing for a win in general. So we're just playing games, and somehow in every game it ends up in my favor.
It seemed like Maxime was trying to lock up the position a little bit with his choice of variations, but even that didn't work. What is left to be tried against you?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You have to ask my opponents that.
And he wasn't quite sure where things went wrong. Where would you say the turning point was in the game?
I think Queen A4 was a very clear mistake. After that, I'm definitely not very comfortable, probably better, or at least he has to solve problems while I have no risk. And okay, he probably could have defended better. He lost a pawn. After that, I have a clear advantage. And B3 was a big mistake, and after that, I'm just winning.
Going back even earlier, you said you were familiar with those positions with the knight on F3. Without the knight on F3, when you played F5, did you consider knight takes C3 followed by E5?
Yeah, I thought about it, and bishop E5, knight E5, D5, B6. But I wasn't sure. It looked a bit strange, and I was worried that it wouldn't end well for me.
You're kind of too nice of a guy to use the word rivalry, but is something brewing here beyond just this tournament between you and Magnus?
Well, there's no match coming up, so I don't know, maybe in the future.
How important is self-confidence? I know that no top player is ever going to admit that they're an underdog in a game, so how important is confidence at the top levels of chess?
I think it's pretty important, but maybe very important. And when you feel confident, you just play better, more freely. You don't question yourself, don't think too long about if you're making the right decision, so that's a big part of it.
In baseball, when somebody is pitching a perfect game, it's considered bad form to bunt, to break up the no-hitter. Is it bad form for your opponents to go for a draw, or is there some sort of obligation to play a real game against you to give you a chance at 10-0?
Well, I have one more game with black, so this is a game where my opponent can go for a draw from the start, and I definitely won't complain if it happens.
Should you win tomorrow, or maybe even if you draw, you might creep to the third highest rating of all time. How would that make you feel?
Pretty good.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and we're looking forward to seeing how long the streak continues.